week 3 of the high school football season saw just 6 teams fall from the ranks of the unbeaten across the entirety of District 11, leaving 15 unblemished squads heading into week number 4. 7 reside in the EPC, another 7 more in the Colonial Schuylkill League, including defending state 3A champions Northwestern Lehigh, which is where we begin this week's edition of Top Plays and Prime Time Performers. The Tigers are averaging nearly 51 points per game through 3 weeks, having outscored their first 3 opponents 152-41. Last Thursday's victory over Bangor, powered by quarterback Shane Lay, who was about as efficient and effective as a QB can be. The senior signal caller completed 7 of 8 passes for 175 yards and 3 touchdowns. Lay lobbed a 9-yard TD toss to Braxton Lakatosh. He unleashed a 52-yard strike to fellow senior Mason Bollinger and also found Brady Zimmerman on a 56-yard pitch and catch. The dual threat QB also found the end zone on the ground with a 28-yard bolt. Lay has only thrown 9 incompletions while hurling a quartet of touchdowns heading into Northwestern's Friday matchup with Blue Mountain. Parkland, meanwhile, is one of those unbeaten still left in the East Penn Conference, but the Trojans were pushed for a second consecutive week. After pulling past Freedom in week number 2, they found a way versus Northampton last Friday, breaking a 14-14 deadlock with back-to-back scores in the second quarter. The biggest play of the day giving Parkland the lead for good. Nassim Adams going 72 yards to the house. Now the senior also added a 21-yard scoring strike shortly thereafter as the Trojans took down the K-Kids 38-27. Adams finished with 4 grabs for 103 yards on offense while leading the way on D with a team best 7 tackles. We'll have Parkland live on Thursday when the Trojans host Pleasant Valley. Our featured game this past Friday came from Whitehall, where Zephyrs legend Saquon Barkley saw his number retired, but the star on the field was junior tailback Josiah Gregory, who toted the rock 14 times to the tune of 172 yards and 3 scores versus East Stroudsburg South. The Becca transfers scored from 2, 29, and 44 yards away as Whitehall exacted a little revenge on a Cavaliers team that topped the Zephyrs for last year's District 5A title. Whitehall 62-21 winners on Friday. Gregory already has 432 yards rushing and 8 tutties through just 3 weeks. The 2-1 Zephyrs host Pocono Mountain West coming up on Friday. We also saw points aplenty Saturday in Allentown as Freedom picked up its first victory of the new campaign. Patriots junior LaShawn Johnson with a career performance in the win. 31 carries for a personal best, 210 yards rushing, and 3 touchdowns. He started with a 90-yard kickoff return for a score before breaking off 1, 14, and 64-yard TD totes. His final 2 rushing tutties helping turn a 27-24 fourth quarter deficit into a 38-27 triumph. Johnson is averaging 6 yards per carry through the first 3 weeks with 5 total touchdowns. Freedom with a tough test coming up this Friday at home against still unbeaten Nazareth.
Want to watch all of our SEN programming live? Anyone can for only $9.95 a month, no matter who your cable or internet provider is. Click the link below, download, and sign up today.